everyone, on behalf of Lions Club of Navi Mumbai Diamonds. Today we'll be discussing some doubts and some questions on COVID 19. So, we have with us Dr. Bharat Agarwal, Consultant General Physician at Apollo Hospitals, Navi Mumbai.
Namaskar.
Doctor, the first question is, if a person is tested positive, what precautions one should take to isolate themselves at home?
Okay, so if you are a COVID positive patient with mild symptoms or relatively asymptomatic, it can be managed at home. To stay home, close yourself into a room which has an attached washroom. So that room and attached washroom is to be used only by the person who is affected with COVID. Do not step out of it for 14 days. Or if your symptoms are worsening, then you need to be brought to hospital. Your other things, your clothes, the utensils that you use, etc., should be there inside the room. Whatever, or you can send them out for cleaning, etc. That's not an issue. But as far as possible, refrain from interactions or exchanges between the rest of the family members.
The second question is it a mild symptoms of COVID, what medicine should we take during home quarantine?
So apart from the supplements during home quarantine, that is your vitamin D, your multivitamins with zinc and vitamin C, there are certain medicines like azithromycin and hydroxychloroquine which can be taken at home on the prescription of your family doctor or a physician. Please do not self-medicate. Get yourself consulted by a physician. You can even do a teleconsult and probably take those medicines on a prescription.
So the third question is, what are the treatment available if a person develops COVID-19 infection?
So for COVID-19 infections, the treatment ranges from in-hospital care to home care. So in-hospital care, so at home care, apart from your supplements like multivitamins, zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, azithromycin and hydroxychloroquine are your oral drugs. A newer molecule called as favipiravir is available, which again has to be used at certain recommendations and on prescription again. There are certain criteria to be met before starting the medicine for home use. The other injectables for in-hospital use, which we are using nowadays, is remdesivir and tocilizumab and plasma therapy. There are some other drugs like ivermectin and colchicine, which are again for experimental use and nothing absolutely proven for COVID infections.
So what are the complaints for which emergency medical attention is required?
So the another medicine which is being used very commonly is steroids or dexamethasone or methylprednisolone for moderate to severe patients. So if the patients who need to be brought to hospital, the ones who need emergency care, are the ones on home monitoring, their oxygen levels are going low. So the SpO2 on a pulse oximeter is coming below 95. You're feeling breathless, there is intractable cough or unrelenting fever. If you're getting short of breath, even walking a little bit inside the house, means you're going from your bedroom to your washroom and you're getting short of breath, you need to be brought to hospital. If you have very poor oral intake, you have a lot of malaise, weakness, or urine output is low, you need to be brought to hospital.
If a COVID patient is found in a residence, what precaution one should take apart from wearing a mask?
So, if there's a COVID positive person who has been identified in your housing society or in your building, firstly, that person has to be isolated at home or in hospital or a quarantine center. After that, you probably just need to sanitize it once, and the other residents need to take care of being wearing a mask at all the times in the public spaces, which irrespective of being detected positive or negative, you should be wearing whenever you're out in public space, including a society which is a public space.
Can the coronavirus be transmitted through air? If a COVID patient sneezes in a lift or in an open space, what are the chances of getting of getting infected? Kindly explain.
So airborne transmission or transmission when somebody sneezes or coughs is definitely known. In fact, the droplets do travel far and wide when a person sneezes. So if it does happen inside a lift, if the person is sneezing, he should ensure or she should ensure that sneezes with his mouth covered, whether it's with a tissue or whether it's your own hand or whether it is inside the elbow of your arm. So if you use a tissue or you use your hand, discard the tissue in a proper dustbin, don't litter it around. If you used your hand to cover your mouth, please use a sanitizer after that. And thirdly, what you could do is if somebody has sneezed and is turned out positive, you can probably sanitize the lift.
So the last question is, what precautions one need to take with these servants in a society, like they work for various houses, individuals in a single society?
So there are two or three things which you could do here. Firstly, screen them on entry, check their temperatures, ensure proper hand hygiene when they're going from house to house. So whenever they're entering a house, please give them an adequate hand sanitizer. Ask them to wear a mask when they're working in the house, and each member of the family should also ensure wearing a mask when somebody is working in their house, so that you also do not transmit to them. You don't know who's positive, who's negative, or who's a carrier. So their safety is equally important. So everybody should be wearing a mask because there's somebody else entering the house.
Thank you, doctor, for joining this session.
Thank you so much.